Alright, fight fans, we have an amazing fight, or amazing potential fight on our hand between Gervonta Tank Davis and King Ryan Garcia. Tank Davis, who is 27-0 with 25 knockouts, who May 28th of 2022 knocked out undefeated stablemate Rolando Rolly Romero in the 6th round, going up against King Ryan Garcia, who is 23-0 with 19 KOs, who got a knockout on Javier Fortuna July 16th, 2022. Now, this fight has been a couple years in the making now, and a lot of times there was people calling cap on King Ryan Garcia, saying that Ryan and Golden Boy in the Zone was using Tank to sell Ryan's fights. Okay, and that looked like the case a lot. One time, Ryan even said he had a fight with Manny Pacquiao, the reason why he pulled out the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, which was all proved to be cap. Another time, Ryan cited mental health issues. But now, King Ryan, after the Rolando Rolly Romero fight, he seen the crowd. He seen how Gervonta Davis sold out the Barclays, and he was starstruck. He decided that he wants to be that type of superstar, that level. He deserves to be, he thought in his head. He even talked to Leonard Ellaby and told him, I don't care what Oscar De La Hoya says, I'm making the fight. That's exactly what he said. Alright, let's fast forward to this week. Gervonta Davis and Ryan both was on Twitter. Gervonta Davis confirmed that Ryan agreed to all the demands. He agreed to 135. He agreed to everything that Tank Davis and the A-side said they was going to do. And Gervonta Tank Davis confirmed that. Now, we got this man right here, Oscar Golden Boy De La Hoya, who is 6th Division World Champion, former gold medalist, coming out there and doing what Oscar likes to do, and he's trying to block the fight. Now, we recently had a potential super fight between Jamal Charlo, who is 32-0 with 22 knockouts. Last fight was against Juan Marcel Montiel, June the 19th, in which he got a unanimous decision. And the superstar from Golden Boy, Jaime Munguia, who is now 40-0 with 32 knockouts. His last fight was June the 11th, 2022, where he knocked out Jimmy Kelly after he couldn't secure the Jamal Charlo fight. And the reason why he couldn't secure the Jamal Charlo fight is because Oscar De La Hoya and the Zone came with some offers that was out of this world. The Zone and Showtime have never done business before. Jamal Charlo was the champion, clearly the A-side, but Oscar demanded 50-50 rights and wanted the Zone and Showtime to split the pay-per-view, which is highly unlikely and unheard of. Eventually that fight fell through. Jaime Munguia went on to fight elsewhere, and Charlo was stuck without a dance partner. All because Oscar De La Hoya and the Zone put up unreal negotiations. Now Oscar De La Hoya is citing that he hasn't heard from Gervonta Tank Davis's team, and he hasn't heard from Ellaby and everything, but Ryan Garcia and Tank are also saying that they got everything done. Now, this could be a possible thing about the Ali Act. You know, the Ali Act states that a promoter can stop a fighter from taking a fight that's more lucrative to him. So see, maybe Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia figured out a way to get away from that man Oscar De La Hoya and his greediness, and found a way that they can make the fight without Oscar De La Hoya. Because Oscar De La Hoya has been using Ryan Garcia as his personal piggy bank. Ryan Garcia just now started making $1 million per fight. His Luke Campbell fight, he only got paid $250K. And he's supposed to be such a big star. Now, the Emmanuel Tagoe fight was the first time he made $1 million. He had $1 million guaranteed, and with the pay-per-view, he was stated to make $3 million. And with the Javier Fortuna fight, he got a $1.5 million guaranteed, and he was stated to make around $2.5 to $3 million. So these was Ryan Garcia's first 2 paydays from all these fights. And Tank has been making $1 million paydays. Tank is the biggest star, and Tank brings out the crowd. He brings out everybody. And he has the promoter Floyd Mayweather on that side too. So it's not just a fight, it's an event. And Ryan wants to be a part of the event. But now Oscar De La Hoya is saying they can't do it unless the Zone is involved, 50-50. And this is not the first time that DAZN and Oscar De La Hoya has held up boxing fight fans, and we need to hold Oscar De La Hoya accountable. Even though DAZN has been putting on Ryan Garcia's other fights, it's shame to say that they don't want to miss out on one of the biggest fights in the history of sports, because Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is a huge fight. King Rye versus the Tank is a very huge fight. Both of them have over 5 million followers on social media. Together, it's around 20 million social media followers. Plus, they both have their own fan base. Gervonta Tank Davis is a knockout artist, but so is King Ryan Garcia. 23-0 with 19 knockouts, 27-0 with 25 knockouts. Fireworks will fly. Guaranteed that this fight will not go the distance. And whoever wins this fight will be launched up into a whole different level of superstardom. So hopefully they go through and the Ali Act is implemented, and Oscar De La Hoya and DAZN are not able to block this fight. Because if Oscar has it his way, he's going to block the fight. And that's what Oscar's known for, and that's what he likes to do. But PBC also have a plan for that as well. Showtime, Fox, PBC, Al Heyman, and Floyd Mayweather, they're not stupid. Just like Steve Efferson-Minosta said, Gervonta Tank Davis has an exclusive deal with Showtime, and they're already bigging up a potential opponent in case King Ryan fails for the December date, and that's Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is a win that Gervonta Davis had that has aged very well. He has knocked out his next two opponents and did it in incredible fashion. And people are saying that Gervonta Tank Davis lost to Isaac Cruz because he didn't knock him out when Tank showed different abilities and boxed on the back foot, and he clearly won the fight with one hand. But since he didn't knock it out in his brutal and spectacular fashion, they felt like Isaac Cruz won the fight. So Tank Davis's trainer Calvin Ford welcomes the chance to get a rematch against Isaac Cruz. Plus, he has developed a following of his Mexican fan base who believe in him and feel like he can stop Tank. So that would also be a big and very great fight. So either way, Tank Davis versus Ryan's big fight. Tank Davis versus Isaac Cruz, not so big fight, but it's still a big fight. So either way, Tank has a dance partner for December. But us real boxing fans, we would love to see Tank Davis and King Ryan Garcia. So hopefully the Ali Act can get Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis in the ring, and Oscar De La Hoya, he's just going to have to take what he can and try to conform or try to be more manageable and agreeable, because if it's a loophole and a way for the fight to be made without Oscar, it will be made without Oscar. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think this is what the Ali Act covers in detail. Thank you. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe. And check out the video that they don't want nobody to see. It's the pound for pound video, how they trying to whitewash us. And I appreciate everybody for coming here. I'm Upper Echelon, and I'm out.